Hi, this is my reflection presentation on Test 2Y, Industrial Technology. From engineer to teacher. This presentation describes my personal professional growth as a curriculum developer, implementer, and assessor of learning in Stage 6 Industrial Technology in this semester. Following on from Test 1Y, we often like processing all this new information about teaching and learning may or might be want to do this. I feel I'm now in a better position to understand how to develop my teaching practices of industrial technology. However, that's not to say that they are not being challenged to overcome this semester. The first challenge was to really understand what it means to be a curriculum developer. In this term, the curriculum refers what you need to teach, that is the syllabus which is developed by the Board of Studies. So, how do I do as an individual teacher develop curriculum? Some of you may appreciate my initial confusion. After class discussion and in particular looking in the New South Wales curriculum development process diagram, I became clear that curriculum development is an essential process of development planning time and resources for teaching and learning of syllabus content. In other words, it develops teachers' tool of training. Everything we are working on in class, including lesson plan, scope of sequence document, assessment rubrics, are in the development curriculum. So, moving forward to the process of development curriculum, this semester we conceptualized the existing unit of work. The next challenge I encountered was selecting project task assessment strategy to make up the unit of work. Upon reflections, I realized what I really struggle with is having confidence in the choice I made in developing curriculum. I question if my choice is provide my challenge and engaging teaching. To support project-based learning approach, with my limited teaching experience, how I really supposed to work in the classroom? Basically, I really get it right. This challenge focuses on implementing curriculum. It is essential to have an understanding the syllabus and process a wide range of teaching strategy. So, of many teaching strategy was presented and trusted in this semester, I struggle with a full appreciate how apply them in practical teaching and learning situation. Was looking to approve the teaching theory, strategy, and planning models to help to make decisions to selecting project tasks and assessment. It also made me question that if I was selecting the right strategy to implement the curriculum. I finally came to realization that I'm a pre-service teacher and I do not have all the answers with my limited experience. The point is giving someone to go and not to afraid to fail. Further challenge I faced was selecting assessment strategy. I referred the assessment and I'm reporting the Industrial Technology Stage 6 document to overcome this. I found this is in very resources on one which I'm sure are optimum to my teaching career of HSC. In regard to the group lead design task, I have developed the sequences of lesson plan. This presents a challenge on creating, engaging, and learning experience. In response to this, my group looks to the planning model of critical and creative thinking to achieve students' learning. The greatest challenge I think to continue to face is teaching is a brand new career to me. I'm from engineering background and I do not have much experience to follow, so this is a great learning curve. Now, to continue to develop my personal professional growth, I propose the following plan. I'm using my practical experience. I will implement planning and learning involve try various teaching and learning strategy and project tasks. My supervising teacher have been very support me to do this. Furthermore, during prep, I plan to observe teacher and have it to provide challenging engaging lesson. Discuss with experienced teacher in design technology and learn from resources, strategy and tools. I have to correct in various strategy and resources from my prep that I can implement to my early teaching practice. In the short, medium and long term, I propose to develop a critical reflective stand on developing, implementing, and assessing the curriculum. I planned to be a reflective practitioner, implementing reflection in action and reflection on action approach, whereby I have in the dialogue during my teaching reflect and success value after the fact. Ultimately, I would that put into place change based on those reflections. I also intend to write a blog of my practical experience of success and failure, as I think it will be a great way to begin being an effective practitioner. I believe it is essential to me to have a clear understanding of three dimensions of New South Wales model of pedagogy. In order to have a quality learning environment, I need to understand the model in the short term and the long term. I plan to try lessons I believe fit in the model critical reflect on a successive value to improve my teaching. I propose to explore the opportunity to engage in lesson study. This is a model of collaborative professional development that ultimately helps teachers to have better understandings of students' learning and utilized to produce effective and quality lesson plan. I believe I would be greatly benefit I work in attainment. Also, as technology is advancing at its phase unprecedented, back to the area, I think it is essential for me to undertake professional development course, especially the subject of engineering. I'm looking forward to become a teacher and finally putting in practice all that I have learned and getting experience I make to become a competent teacher in the future. Thanks for your attention.